Okay, Iga, welcome to Montreal.
Thank you.
Obviously, it's been an exciting few weeks since winning Wimbledon. How has your preparation been the last couple of days?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, for sure. Last couple of weeks have been busy, but I'm obviously super happy, and winning Wimbledon was a dream come true moment. But for sure, we're back to work, adjusting to totally different conditions and totally different surface. So I'm happy I came a bit earlier to just practice and prepare, and I'm excited for the tournament for sure.
Great. First question. Yes, we'll come down to the front here.
Thank you for your time. I think it's your second time here in Montreal. What does this tournament represent for you, and how does it stand out from the others in your perspective?
Well, the name of the stadium is just perfect, No, but last time I was here, I really played a solid tournament, and it wasn't always easy for me to play good on faster hard courts. But I remember, I had also a pretty solid training block, and I played good. So I have only great memories from here. It's kind of refreshing because I haven't been here 7 times as in other places. So I'm just trying also to get to know Montreal and enjoy my time here.
Quick question just here.
Hello. You've been #1 in the world. Now you're chasing the top of the ranking. What does it take mentally and physically to be the #1 in the world?
Well, a lot. Obviously, to get there is also a challenge, but staying there for sure is something that requires, a bit more like mental strength, I would say, and a lot of consistency. So, yeah, you always need to be ready on every tournament, physically, mentally, and yeah, for sure it's one of the hardest things to do, like to adjust to being the one that you're that everybody wants to win against, So yeah.
Question. Black polo shirt. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. RDS.
Good afternoon, Iga. Welcome back to Montreal. Losing only 2 games in the semifinal and a final of a Grand Slam, that must be like a special feeling. You must feel a certain way, a certain invincibility, if I may say. Is it possible to keep that feeling going for a couple of weeks and bringing to the next tournament, or do you start from like a clean slate?
No, you kind of start from a clean slate for sure. I would say it's even harder, because you're in a tournament rhythm. You kind of just go, but then you get a couple of weeks off. Couple of weeks, like a week off, and you come back on a court and you feel like, you're kind of starting from the beginning, You're not in this rhythm anymore. So for sure, sometimes, the expectations are a bit higher, but on the other hand, I feel like I shouldn't really think much about it because playing on grass is a totally different story. So, being here, I feel like I'm starting from a clean slate again, but at least, I know that even if I play bad till the end of the year, I'm really happy with the season. Winning Wimbledon was just, I don't know, not on my list this year, at least. So, I'm super happy anyway.
Yes, hi. Sorry, hi, Higa. Speaking of Wimbledon, how much this win is maybe a turning point in your career?
I think I'm too experienced to have turning points, because I already realized that even when you win a Grand Slam, you just need to get back to work, and the hype is big. Like you can celebrate for a week, but then the season goes on, So I would say for sure I can take a lot from it in terms of believing and also kind of not giving up because. Tennis can always surprise you with something positive if you work hard enough. So I have these kind of lessons in my mind, but I wouldn't call it like a turning point, It's just another experience that you use in the future.
Great. Question just here.
Hi, Gav. Welcome back to Montreal. Ginny Bouchard is retiring this week in Montreal, and just wondering if you remember anything from her 2014 run to Wimbledon, or you were younger back then, but I don't know if it
Well, I gotta say I wasn't watching too much of tennis. I only watched Rafa, but besides that, I had to go to school and practice. So when I came back home and I saw my parents watching tennis, I was like, okay, that's enough, you know. So I don't remember much, but obviously I remember when we played, and yeah, yeah, I don't remember much. So I can't say a lot, but this match that we played was, I think, solid from both sides, and we played on clay, and it was like the I don't know, the beginning of me like confirming to myself that I can be good on clay. And yeah, the only match I played on Simon Mathieu, so I remember it.
Last couple of questions. We'll start with RDS and then down to the front.
You touched a little bit on it, on maybe having the time to visit Montreal this time around because it's a longer tournament. Anything in particular that you're wanting to experience in the city?
I don't know yet, but for sure there's a lot on the list because Montreal is great, but I haven't picked yet. You know, I was so busy in Warsaw. I kind of got here and I spent 3 days in the room. So so I'm gonna probably start sightseeing today or tomorrow. You tell me, kind of, you know, because you tell me.
Everybody's talking about Cirque du Soleil, but I mean it's a little bit cliché.
Okay.
How do you explain the fact that you are so consistent since like 4 years in a sports where everything changes so fast?
How do I explain what?
The fact that you are so consistent since like 4 or 5 years in a sports
Well,
where
I think we make, you know, we made and we still make smart decisions about the scheduling and, you know, the loading and the practices, and that I think kept me healthy for most of the time. And also I have smart people around me to guide me a bit, you know. And I work hard. I treat every tournament like it's the most important one. I don't take anything for granted at the beginning of the tournament. So, so yeah, I guess I'm just trying to be solid, you know, and for most of the time it's working.
Great. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.